Welcome all, and welcome to the public gallery. Thanks for attending. So I'll declare the meeting open. Record of attendance: we've got Councillor Major, Councillor Moody, Councillor Leighton, Councillor Gibson, Councillor Miliceski, and Councillor Mansell. And the Shire exec there, and then apology from Councillor Richardson. Is he on approved leave on approved leave of absent there?
We have distinguished members of the public.
Yep.
Honorary Freeman, Keith Rowe, Rod Daw, Honorary Freeman, and Christine Rowe. Welcome.
Yep, official welcome there. So the first order of business is the confirmation of the minutes of the previous annual electors meeting for the 22-23 financial year. So can I have a mover that the minutes and associated attachments of that meeting held on the 6th of February 2024 be confirmed as a true and correct record of proceedings?
Yeah, I'll move that.
Councillor Moody. Councillor Moody, a seconder. Councillor Gibson. All in favour?
Yep.
Gary. Point 4, Shire President's Report. All right, so my main two observations in my first year as Shire President is that it's clear we live in a world of constant change, and global dynamics have a very real flow and effect to our small community here. At the start of 2024, our Shire was home to 2 operational mines benefiting from the global demand for metals critical to the EV industry. At its peak, an estimated 1.6 billion in mineral wealth was extracted from our region, placing the Shire of Ravensthorpe amongst the 10 top local governments in WA for mineral value output. However, as we know, the volatility of global markets became evident as the prices of nickel and spodumene lithium dropped dramatically due to supply surges and slower than expected EV adoption. These sudden shifts forced our 2 largest mines into care and maintenance, leading to the loss of approximately 830 local jobs and dealing a significant blow to our community's economic and social well-being. Council acted swiftly in response to engage with state and federal governments, advocating for support in identifying new opportunities to address the economic void. Thanks to some forward-thinking planning, we were already well prepared to tackle these challenges. In August 2023, Council adopted an economic growth strategy and tourism development strategy, laying the groundwork for a sustainable future. The EGS highlighted the disproportionate return of mining profits to our community and underscored the critical and consistent contributions of our agricultural sector. It also revealed the untapped potential of tourism as a growth industry. As we move forward, Council is committed to working with stakeholders to strengthen these sectors, diversify our local economy and build resilience. Over the next 4 to 5 years, our focus will be on maximising opportunities in agriculture and tourism while supporting initiatives to create a vibrant and sustainable community. Despite the challenges of the past year, the resilience and determination of the people of the Shire of Ravensthorpe remain our greatest strength. Together, we will shape a future that honours our rich heritage while embracing new opportunities for growth and prosperity. Thank you. Can I have a move that Shire President's Report be received? Moved by Rod Daw. Thanks, Rod. And seconder. Keith Rowe. Thank you, Keith. All right, point 5, CEO's report.
Thanks, Shire President, and I'd just like to say thanks to the Shire team for putting together the annual report this year. I thought it was really a big step up from our previous reports, and it's well done to the team for doing that. I think it's very comprehensive and a lot of detail in it, which is great. So my written message: the 2023-24 year marked a period of significant transition for the Shire of Ravensthorpe as we worked together to navigate a rapidly changing landscape. A major milestone was the comprehensive review of our strategic community plan, underpinned by extensive consultation with our community in early 2024. A clear message emerged. Our community does not want to be reliant on a single major employer. This vision will guide our focus for 2025 to 29, with agriculture and tourism positioned as the cornerstones of our economy. While mining may still provide an economic boost, we are committed to reducing reliance on it as a primary revenue source. Adjusting to the absence of mining revenue presents financial challenges, already evident in impacts to the Shire's airport and early learning centres. The upcoming corporate business plan will be vital in balancing prudent financial management with improved livability for our region. Key achievements in 2023-24 included endorsing an economic growth strategy and tourism plan and upgrading campgrounds to boost returns for our ratepayers and local businesses, advocating for flagship projects such as the South Coast Highway and the Hopetown Groyne upgrades, securing funding for the Hopetown Foreshore Master Plan, Trails Network planning, and emergency service improvements, strengthening community engagement through the Ravensthorpe Report digital newsletter, improved website and social media, and active participation in local events, fostering greater transparency and communication. Enhancing emergency services with a full-time bushfire risk management coordinator and a community emergency services manager, SESM roles, so the BFRM and the SESM roles, and ensuring our 300 plus bushfire volunteers are well equipped and trained. Investing in staff training and development, fostering a positive team culture and better community customer service for our community. Sorry about that. Thank you to Council and the Shire team for your resilience and dedication during a challenging year. Despite external pressures like global demand shifts, severe weather and tourism uncertainties, we remain committed to achieving the best outcomes for the Ravensthorpe community.
Thanks, Matt. Do we have a mover that the CEO's report be received? Moved by Rod Dorr. Seconder? I'll second it. All in favour?
Yep.
That's carried. Right, auditors report.
Thanks, Shire President. So we've obviously brought this to Council before. I think Les has given a summary of this, but Les, do you want to talk briefly about the auditors report?
Just this year, the auditors report, we couldn't have got a better outcome, I think. Not only do we receive a clear auditors report with no qualifications, but there was also no items of management, no items on the management report as well. Whereas if we went back about 3 years ago, there's probably about 11 things we had to do. So there's certainly been a lot of effort gone in from the corporate service team. So yeah, we've come through with a completely clean audit, which is highly unusual when you're dealing with the OAG. So that's all I can say.
Yep. Thanks, Les. Do we have a mover that the auditors report be received? Move Rod Dorr.
I'll second it.
Seconded by Councillor Moody. All in favour? Yep. Carried. Right. General business. Questions of which notice has been given. Nil. And 7.2. Questions from electors at the meeting. All right. So hand over to you guys for some questions if you've got them.
I've just got something to say. It's not a question, but unless I'm losing capacity to control my intelligence, I am observing a very well-run Shire. So thank you very much.
All right. Thanks, Rod. Any other questions?
I do have one question, which is more personal than anything else. What happened to Water Corp and the cording up dam removal? Really?
Excellent question. So it has bounced around a bit, Keith, since I think you came to one of the council meetings probably a year and a half ago, wasn't it? So certainly the Shire pushed back to Water Corp, said that we would be open to taking over control of Cordenut Dam. However, they needed to meet a number of conditions. Watercorp then went away and considered that. They then tried to approach Main Roads and asked if Main Roads wanted to take it over. Main Roads said no. So now the latest correspondence from Watercorp is that they are looking at retaining it and working through that process around how we can still access the resource, because that was the number one thing from council. They want to make sure that the community still had access to that water resource. So really, to answer your question, not a lot has happened. That's gone around. We are certainly very mindful of the impact of what Watercorp has and hasn't done to its neighbours, such as yourself and Christine. And that was part of the conditions that they needed to remediate those impacts. We haven't fallen on a final position, but it's certainly fallen back to Watercorp, and we're waiting on them to come back to us with what their latest approach is going to be.
Yeah. Okay. Just on that, is there water in the dam at the moment?
Yes, there is.
Yeah.
There's water pulled out for last time we needed water holes.
There you go.
So, Paul, is there anything you can add to that? Or?
Just that Watercorp has provided us with an access agreement that we're about to sign for Munganut Community Dam, and they want to use that as a basis for an access agreement to Cordenut. So that they've said that, not us. So I think that is progress in the right direction.
Yeah. All right. Over to you, Rod.
Yeah, if it wasn't at all possible to bargain or seek our right, I'd like the Shire to be made owners of the timber reserve this side of the Cordenut Dam. In that reserve, which is only a few k's from town, there's every known bush just about that's local to Ravensthorpe. There's jam in there and sandalwood and yate and just about everything. It's a beautiful little reserve. And if we could get that, get our hands on that and make it into like a park so close to town that we could encourage people to enjoy what's there. So I'd be encouraging the Shire to push for that, get ownership of it.
Yeah, that was certainly part of the discussion, is that that adjoining catchment area could be used for recreation. So that was part of the attractive for us. Obviously, what's going to happen with the actual dam, that was the key part that sort of a stumbling block, and Watercorp's obligations to remediate some of the damage that's been done.
We could certainly use it as a tourist attraction if we can get hold of it.
That's a nice bit of land in there.
Yep, good suggestion. Thanks, Rob. Any other questions, comments, suggestions, statements?
You know, Tom. Simple.
No worries. Christine, nothing? Anything from you?
I think the Shire's doing a great job too, and I have to congratulate you on the Australia Day presentation. That was a very good day and an amazing attendance, and a very good feeling of a community that enjoys appreciating what we have and people who've achieved so much.
Right, thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
This is pretty
Yeah.
easy going to an election meeting, isn't it? Anything they get up and give us a cert.
Anything else, Rod? All right. Well, if there's no other anything else to add, Rod?
No, I think I've said,
All right.
I've said nothing.
Well, if there's no other questions, I'll declare the meeting closed at 6:16.